Hey, what's going on? It is Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 126. I actually wasn't ready to come on live, but here I am. So we'll have some fun with it. I'm actually doing a training right now for my team. I have a private group where I'm doing a training. I do trainings all the time, and I'm just kind of walking them through my routine. So they're actually listening to me. I don't think they could see me, but they're listening to me. And we're just going to go and do it. Okay. So this morning, so Freedom Project Live, I've been marketing online since 2012, March of 2012. And what I like to do on these is share marketing tips, my journey online, personal development type tips, mindset tips, and things like that. I'm just trying to get my camera angle a little better here. All right. So this morning, as you know, I've said this before, I started up the workout again. Before that, I did 90 days, and now I'm back at it again. And I'm on my first week of doing it over. Right. And man, I got sore. I woke up this morning and I was like, man, I do not want to work out. I have no clue how I'm going to do that. But I did it anyway. And that's kind of how I tackle my business. I do it anyway, do it anyway, be consistent, be committed to what it is you want to do. All right. So let me just get to the topic today. So if you've been following me for a little while, I've been watching Bob Proctor's Paradigm Shift. Right. And so I was listening to it today and I heard something that it struck me. Like I heard it before, but it wasn't, I don't know, it didn't resonate with me, right? You can listen to something over and over and over again and hear something every time differently, right? You hear something differently every time because what's happening is when you're listening to something, your mind starts to wander. Like you'll get an idea, you'll pop up here, and now you're not listening anymore. You're not hearing it, right? So you can listen to something 1,000 times and hear it differently every single time. So anyway, I heard this story. He was telling this story of how he, so when I think it was like in the 60s, he had a business. He had like a floor washing. He washed floors, right? He had a business, and he had gone from making like $4,000 a year to now he's making like $1 million a year. And at this time, he didn't know how he was doing it. Is what he says. He's like, I didn't understand how it happened. But anyway, at this time, he was going to the Playboy Club. Now, this is, again, he's 85 years old. Those have not been around forever, right? That I know of. Anyway, he was going to the Playboy Club and he was playing roulette. And he said, like, he was always winning. He was always winning. And he says the reason he was always winning, he thinks, is because he didn't care if he lost, right? He's always winning because he didn't care if he lost because he knew that there was more money coming, right? And I just thought that was a really powerful lesson. There's a real powerful lesson there because, when you don't care if you lose, when you don't care if you fail, like you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. And, I heard my friend say something like this too. He's like, first of all, you got to fail forward, right? But he's like, what if you went all in and you didn't care if you failed? He's like, I don't care if I fail because I already know if I fail, that just means I'm getting closer to where I want to go. But if I don't take any chances, if I live in fear of failing, then I'm not ever going to get where I want to go, right? And it's just so powerful to think that way. And the thing is, like, he was like, I could lose all the money. I could lose all my savings. I could lose it all. But he's all, if I do, I do. No big deal because I know how to get more. I know more is going to come. So it's a completely different way of looking at things. So, I mean, if you're looking at it like this, like, well, I can't afford it. I can't do it because I don't have the money or I don't want to lose the money. Guess what? Guess what? You're probably going to lose the money anyway. You're probably going to lose it anyway because you're not stepping in faith. You're stepping in fear. You're doing everything fear-based. So nothing great is going to come to you. You got to step into fear, make a decision, and make it happen. And here's another point on failure. when you're failing, okay, when you fail, it provides you feedback. If you never fail, you're never going to get feedback. So if you get feedback, you can make tweaks. And then with those tweaks, you get better. And now you start succeeding. You may fail again, you may fail again, you may fail again, but you may be getting closer and closer and closer. Whereas if you never fail, if you have a fear of failure, you're never going to get anywhere, right? So just take that into account. But, you know, going all in and really just stepping in faith, not fear, faith. I mean, that's when things happen. That's when the magic happens, right? So that's just something I want to share with you today. I'm going to keep it kind of short because I am doing an actual training right now with my team. I wasn't planning to do it this way, but that's what I'm doing. And that's really all I got. So if you'd like to learn how to make some extra income, possibly life-changing income, click the link right below. It's a green check mark right below this video. And that's going to take you into a marketing system that I've been using has helped me create full-time income online. I'm also going to give you access to my private VIP group where I have recorded training, step-by-step training, showing you exactly what I do to get the results I get, and access to live training and my resources as well. So thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys.